our team for a while, and I was able to forerun the Middlebury Carnival, which was a huge accomplishment for me. And I was sort of part of the team still, which was really, really great. It was just a great time for me, and I felt more connected to everybody. And I was able to do so many other sports. I mean, you see these pictures coming through. I'm able to golf. I went surfing, this is a really cool experience. And I didn't realize that all of these sports were there and they were available for me. So this was something that I learned while I was in rehab. Actually, this picture, I'll pause for a second. This is a picture of the pole that I hit. The stanchion that's coming off the back is actually what I hit. And this was, I think, 2 years later. And you can see how much padding is around that pole now and how much fencing is there. None of that fencing was there the day that I got hurt, and none of that padding was there the day that I got hurt. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I was able to ski next to it. It was actually really cool. So we sort of were like, yeah, let's go check that out. And it was fun to see it and be able to ski. And I was in my monoski, so hey, I got the better of that pole. So while I was in rehab, as I was saying, you know, all these sports I started realizing that all these sports were available to me, and I also realized how expensive everything was. I mean, a piece of equipment, an average cost of a piece of equipment is over $3,000. So, you know, most people don't just have that money lying around. So I thought of doing the foundation and providing adaptive equipment for people with spinal cord injuries so that they can get back to their sports like I was able to do with skiing, and I was able to do a bunch of other sports too. But it actually sort of originally started with the ski racing safety, and I realized I needed to do something to improve ski racing safety so that an accident like mine never happens. I mean, my sister was still ski racing. My boyfriend at the time was still ski racing. My best friends, like Alyssa, and so many people on the Middlebury ski team were still racing, and I couldn't live with myself if I had done nothing and somebody else had gotten hurt. So this was sort of where the foundation was born. And it started really slow. The very first year we had the Kelly Brush Century Ride, and this is a picture of it, it was just the Middlebury ski team. So it was like 20 people. We ended up raising $65,000 that year with just 20 people. And it was a huge success. And we've done that, you know, over the last 6 years, and we've raised over $1 million at this point. Betsy was saying a little bit. And we've been able to do so much with the foundation, and the bike ride is really an event that is a fundraiser, but it's just a lot of fun. I mean, it's a big party. You can see how many people are there. It's pretty crazy. And we get so many schools together. We get college ski teams, and we get high schools like you guys and GMBS and Burke, and it's just a lot of fun. And it sort of is a fun time to be a little competitive, but not with ski racing, which is something different. So, you know, I tell you this whole story.
Someone unicycled the 50 miles.
At the bike ride, does a unicycle. It's really crazy. But I mean, as I talk about this story, people often tell me that I'm an inspiration, and it always is sort of funny to me. You know, of course I thank you, but I always feel a little funny about it because I just feel like I'm living my life day to day, and I don't think I'm doing anything special. But each one of you and everybody in their life will hit a bump in the road. Whether it's a big bump, it's a little bump, if it's something really small, or if it's something big and major like what I had. And how you deal with that is really what defines you. And how you come out of that and the way you react really says about you as a person, how you are, and can really help, you know, it helps the situation how you react one way or the other. So I hope that you can take a little bit from what we've said today and use that with your life, and just think about it every time you have a hiccup. You know, if it's a test that's really hard, if it's a ski race that you fall in, if you blow out your knee, if you have a big accident, if anything in your daily life, whatever, you can use this and just sort of think about it and use it. You have a different perspective on things. So I'm going to open it up for questions now. If anybody has any questions for me, for Lindsay,